Hello Internet, welcome back to Bardic Brawl. We're finally here, the last of the series, Captain Marvel versus Expert Ultron, and it's going to be a little bit dicey. We have Doomsday cheer that's going to be boosting a couple of drones, and we have the expert set here. This is Captain Marvel as leadership aspect, and let's get these cards sorted out. Alright, everything is set up. We just need Carol Danvers to come out. Choose a player to draw one card. Okay. And Ultron setup, as I said before. For Expert, we get rid of 1. He starts at 2. Put this here. He starts at 22 health. We start at 12. And we have this outside of the game. Ultron drones are out here. And we start with the Crimson Cowl. Everything else is out of the game. Shuffled everything else. Just one more cut for both of these. Put this out. Four, five, six. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Carol Danvers. Let's see. I want to keep Maria Hill. Photonic Blast, maybe. Keeping Strength. Energy Absorption. And I don't need either one of these right now. We don't have Maria Hill. She's at the top of the deck. Crimson Cowl, got rid of her. So we have lead from the front instead. But we don't need Make the Call because we can't use it. And I don't think we need Emergency right now, so we can draw 2 more cards. So 1, 2. Awesome. Alright, that's the setup done. Crimson Cowl, Ultron's there, and Carol Danvers. Alright, we got cards in hand. We're going to start the game with drawing our cards at 3, 2, 1.
Mission start!
Got 2 Photon Blast. Oh my gosh. Deal 5 damage to an enemy if you paid for this card using an energy resource, draw 1 card. So I can play Photonic Blast for... Okay, wait. Before I get greedy. When Captain Marvel would take damage, discard Cosmic Flight, prevent 3 of that damage. I gain Aerial. I can use Energy Channel. Choose a player. Each character that player controls gets +1 thwart, +1 attack until the end of the phase. I don't think I have anything that's really a setup card. I think I just like Bishop's version of this a lot, so I could do it that way. Alright, let's do one of these. 1 Photonic Blast for a Strength and a Photonic Blast, which is... oh, nope. For a Strength and a Cosmic Flight. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. So it goes from 22 to 17. If you paid for this card using a energy resource, which I did, draw 1 card. Oh, that had to be a hero action, by the way. Rechannel, action, spend an energy resource and heal 1 damage from Captain Marvel to draw a card. Okay. We have Tenacity now. I'm going to play Energy Channel as an upgrade. Use Energy Absorption to give it 3 counters. Is there anything else I could actually do from this? Because I could just get rid of everything and just fully charge this, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm actually spending energy absorption. Is this resolved? I'm spending energy absorption, tenacity, and lead from the front to give this all 5 tokens. To a maximum of 10, yeah, so 5 tokens, and I'm going to hold on to Photonic Blast, and we get 5 cards at the end of the turn. Oh, wait, before I do that, we're attacking for 2, so he's at 15, and then we ready up to draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does Vision do? Gets +2 to the chosen power. Okay. And we get to ready an ally as well. So yeah, we got enough for this. Okay. Villain's turn. This goes up by 1. Then he activates against me for an Ultron attack. You put the top card of your deck into play. Face down, engage with you as a drone minion. Until the end of this attack, Ultron gets +1 attack for each drone minion engaged with you. So now he's attacking me for 2, 3, 4, and whatever's in there. I'm going to tank the hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am down to half health. And then after that, it's 1 more, 2 more. So I'm down to 4. Okay. That's the end of that. Then MODOK is already out. Cool. Retaliate. He has Retaliate too. After this character is attacked, deal 2 damage to the attacking character. If they survive. So, cool. Cool. Now it's back to our turn. I'm going to play Photonic Blast for 1 energy, and then 2, 3. So that's paid for. I deal 5 damage to an enemy. If I paid for this card using an energy resource, I draw 1 card, so I do 5 damage to Ultron. He's down to 10. And then I draw a card. I have Avengers Mansion, and I'm going to flip. Choose a player, draw 1 card. Oh boy. That's good. Oh crap, that's a hero action. We're gonna hold off anyway. What's this do? Yeah, we don't want that. Okay. That's the end of my turn. I'm going to draw up to my 6 hand size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how much HP does he have? 27? Okay. That's the end of my turn. Now it's the villain's phase. This goes up by 1. He's going to scheme for 2, 3, 4. So this pops. This is done. And we put the attack on NORAD. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them as a drone minion. So I'm going to have to clear out 3 of these before anything else. See if there's a way for me to do that. And after placing threat here during step 1 of the villain phase, which we passed, then we'd have to do that. Then MODOK is going to scheme for 2. And we have 3 schemes, so that's going to be 5 on this 1 turn. That's the end of that part, and now we do Ultron's Imperative. When revealed, the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into play face down, engage with them. Okay, so now we have 5 cards 5 drones out. Okay. Is there a way for me to do... We can do some work here. Alright. He's done. That's my turn. I'm going to draw a card from my commander ability and flip. Do I want to... Yeah. I'm going to heal first for 4. I'm up to 8. I'm 8 out of 12 right now. I'll flip. This action doesn't mean that I have to exhaust, so I'm going to spend a... I spend 1 energy resource and heal 1 damage from Captain Marvel to draw a card. Do I do that? Do we want to vision out already? I kind of want to do... She's still tapped. Yeah. We're going to play Energy Channel and 2 Crisis Interdictions. Nope. We need these. 1 Crisis Interdiction for an Avengers Mansion and... Could I KO him? No. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. 1 Crisis Interdiction for Avengers Mansion and a Photonic Blast. So remove 2 threat from Scheme. I don't have the aerial trait, so I'm just going to get rid of Ultron's Imperative. And then we're going to get Vision out here for Power of Leadership, Crisis Interdiction, and an Energy Channel. So he's here. We don't have any energy resources to spend on him, but we are going to attack for 2 on MODOK. No. I think we should say screw it. We're going to attack for 2. Nope. We're going to hero action, discard energy channel, deal 2 damage to an enemy to a maximum of 10 for each energy counter here. So we discard this. There are 5, so that means I do 10 damage to Ultron. KO him. Ultron 2 is KO'd. Then Ultron 3 is out. Each drone minion gets +1 attack and +1 HP. Ultron cannot take damage while a drone minion is in play. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard power for the Ultron's Imperative side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle. This means 2 more. So how many are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7. That's at 2. Actually, wait. That's damage. I don't want to get confused by that. I use these basic counters to make this 7. Ultron's Imperative is back out. And we just have Vision out right now. He's going to attack to get rid of one of these Ultron drones. That was Nick Fury. Okay. he's back in the mix. That's the end of that. We ready up. We draw 5. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I should have held on to that. Okay. Ultron at level 2, he's at 27 HP. And do I have anything that can stop? No. Alright. First things first, it goes up to 6. I'm going to allow it to go up by 2. And then Ultron activates. He's going to attack me for 4. He's attacking me for 4. I'm going to block for... No, I'm blocking with Vision. So 4, 5. Vision's KO'd. Then one arc protection for 2. I'll block 1, so I'm down to 7. And then these all hit me for +1 attack. Oh, I'm KO'd. Because I'm taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage. Huh. Okay. Okay, not great. I don't even know how you would deal with this. Is there anything with like splash damage? Because I need something that's going to hurt everything. No. And I want Aerial for a few cards. Huh. What else is here? Hawkeye could have worked. Yeah, I just couldn't do anything on that one. Okay. Let's... I think that's all I'm gonna get. I don't know if this is a very good matchup for Captain Marvel. I'm gonna try somebody else real quick. Let's give Wakanda another shot. So 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna try. We don't need this right now. We can't get that. Radiant Ally, not useful right now. Power of Leadership, First Aid, maybe Haymaker? Maybe? Okay. So we're getting rid of... Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I got the card that I wanted immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to use the Foresight. Set up, search your deck for a Black Panther upgrade and add it to your hand. So the upgrade I want is... I'm pretty sure I want the Vibranium Claws. I have Vibranium suit. Yeah. So that way I can just start bouncing damage off of me as quickly as possible. Right? I think this will be a better setup for me. We got a little bit of shuffling to do, but after this, we're ready to go. We've reset the life counters. I am at 11. Ultron is at 22. And let's try this one more time. Alright. We have these, which would be very good for relief from the front if I had more characters to work with, but I do not. Right now, I am just going to work with what I have. We're going to split. Yeah, we're going to flip. We have Retaliate 1. We're going to use Energy Daggers immediately with Emergency and Lead from the front. We're going to use these two for Vibranium Suit. And we just have a Haymaker left. I'm going to hold on to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be worse. Helicarrier could help us, but we don't have Wakanda Forever. And I guess Maria Hill could work. So, do we have any allies already in here? No. Okay. Villain turn. Editor Monk here. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I forgot to attack with Black Panther that first turn at all. What? I just don't know. What was I doing? Okay, well, cool. This is a great way to see how I play this game. Great. Man, recording yourself and editing these things, you really understand how dumb you are sometimes. I guess not you, me. I'm understanding how dumb I am. You guys might be smart. I just don't understand that. I really don't understand how I did that. Okay, back to the video. Step 1. Step 2, he's going to attack me for 2. I'm going to block for 2. He does 1 damage to me. A little too low. Does 1 damage, I'm down to 10. He takes 1 damage because he hit me. And gives us an encounter card. Advanced Ultron drone. Oh, sorry, during setup. During setup, I should have had one of these. Sorry. Okay. That's fine, I don't know what card it was. And my whole first hand wasn't... It would have been the Triskelion, so I didn't benefit from this. Okay, that's fine. Now, when Ultron attacks you, put the top card of your deck into play face down, engage with you as a drone minion. Ultron gets +1 attack for each drone minion engaged with you this way, so he actually did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I blocked 2, so I took 3. I'm at 8 instead. Now, that was the encounter card. Now it's my turn. Our turn, yeah. Let's get... let's get Helicarrier out for a Haymaker, a Maria Hill, and a Golden City. And I'm going to immediately flip. And then ready up. And I draw 6 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is better. Yeah, this is better. Then it's the villain phase. This goes up by 1. He schemes for 2, 5. This pops. Assaults on NORAD. Each player puts the top of the card of their deck. So we have 3 cards now. engage with me. So 3 drones. Then after he's activated, now we start activating these guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 threat on here, and then that's the end of that. We get one of these. Each player puts the top card of the deck into play face down, engage with them as a drone minion. That's the end of that. Now it is my turn. I am going to make Hawkeye cheaper by 1. We're going to pay a Vibranium to get him out. We're going to use a Wakanda Forever because I need to clear out the board. Oh, before I do that, Hawkeye enters the play with 4 arrow counters on him. It's 4 of these. And a response. After a minion enters play, remove 1 arrow counter from Hawkeye. Deal 2 damage to that minion. Now I'm going to play Wakanda Forever for make the call. But I need to be a hero in order to do that. So make the call. Unless I have Maria Hill, right? Yes. So I could try this. I'm going to use Vendor's Mansion instead to pay for Wakanda Forever. And we're going to use Vibranium Suit first to move 1 damage from my hero to an enemy. We're going to do 1 damage to advance Ultron drone. Then we're going to do Energy Daggers. Deal 2 damage to the villain and each enemy engaged with you, or that player specifically, but for me. Ultron's down to 19. Then the drone is up to 3 damage, and all of these are KO'd. I need Ancestral Knowledge, and man, they really messed up my flow on that, but this is working out a little bit better. And then I'm going to have Hawkeye attack for 1 and take 1 damage to get rid of the Ultron drone. The Ultron drone is KO'd. As a response, as an interrupt, when advanced Ultron drone is defeated, the engaged player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them. I do that. Sorry, it's face down. And response, after a minion enters play, remove 1 arrow counter from Hawkeye. Deal 2 damage to it. So this is KO'd. Then Wakanda Forever's done. I do make the call to get Maria Hill out here. Wherever she is here, too. Yep. And I pay the 2 for the energy. Sorry. Maria Hill is out. When she enters play, draw a card. We have a Nick Fury for sure. It's not going to go into my discard pile immediately, so this was a net benefit for me. I'm going to thwart for 2 with her. Make this go down to 2. And I will ready up. I think all my Wakanda Forevers are gone because of drones, so I'm going to drop to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wakanda Forever is still here. And I have the ability to get Nick Fury out next turn. Alright. Villain phase. This goes to 3. I'm going to choose to put drone into play. Put the top card of the deck into the play face down. I get a response from Hawkeye. This goes to discard instead. And then he's going to attack me for 2. When Ultron attacks, you put the top card of your deck into play face down, engage with you. As a response, until the end of the attack, he gets +1 attack for each drone engaged with you. So he's getting 3. I'm getting rid of this to discard it, but he still has the 3 attack, and I'm going to defend 3. As a boost, choose to either spend a fist resource or put the physical resource, or put the top card of your deck into play face down, engaged with you as a drone minion. Hawkeye, take care of him. And he's done activating. Use one of these. Surge, exhaust my identity. Program transmitter. After Ultron schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. Yep. Then that's the end of his turn. Now it's back to our turn. We're going to play Nick Fury. Sorry, Nick Fury for 3 Helicarrier. So Nick Fury for 2 on Vibranium and 1 Inspired. And he's at this. We're going to you can do 4 damage to an enemy. This is difficult. I'm gonna have him draw 3 cards just because I like doing that. 1, 2, 3. How many Wakanda Forevers are in this deck? 5? I'm not really complaining. I just think it's ridiculous. After she enters play, search your deck for an upgrade and add it to your hand. Let's look at the claws. Add it to your hand. Yep. That's all I could pick. Then play 1 clause for 2. If I do that, I can't pay for it. We'll hold on to Wakanda Forevers, I guess. My cards are in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could draw 3 cards at the end of this turn, so if I can hold on to 2 cards at least, I'm good. I will play. Oh, wait. I can't have 4 allies. I can only have 3. Alright. Before Shuri leaves my hand, I thwart with Maria Hill. This gets down to 1. She's KO'd because of consequential damage. Then I pull out Shuri, who allows me to draw the Panther Claws. I'll thwart for 1. Attack for 2. Sorry, thwart for 1. Attack for 2. And then attack for 1. It's down to 16. I'm not flipping. Maybe I should. Yeah, maybe I should. Alright. I'll flip just for the extra HP, for the extra hand size, and I will ready up. Then I'm up to 6 cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. T'Challa gets ready too. And that's the end of my turn for that. Alright. It is the villain's phase. This goes up by 1. We're going to put 1 here. And then he's going to scheme for 2. He just schemes for 2. He schemes for 3. There's 1 threat on each side scheme. There's no side schemes again. I keep looking at that. Then this schemes for 1 more. It's at 5. And then we have this. Each drone minion engaged with your hero attacks. If no attacks are made this way, put the top card of your deck into play face down. Engage with you as a drone minion. When revealed. I ran out of cards. Pretty sure that gives me one more. So I have to shuffle this. And we resolve this last card. MODOK comes out again. Welcome back, MODOK. My turn. Yeah, my turn. We're going to do a Wakanda Forever. Oh, Nick Fury goes away. He's too busy to stay here. Hawkeye and Shuri are here. We're going to play Panther Claws for 2. What am I trying to do? Okay, I can play this for free because of Helicarrier, and I need one of these. So I'm going to... I'm going to flip up. I'm going to play Helicarrier to make a Wakanda Forever free. We're going to move 1 damage from me to Ultron. He's at 15. I'm at 10. Then we're going to do 1 damage to each villain, to the villain and each enemy engaged with me. So we do 1 damage to him. He's at 14. Both of these are KO'd. And MODOK takes 1. And then we're going to use Panther Claws last to do 4 damage to Ultron. So he's at 10. That's that. I can lead from the front. I'm going to lead from the front. To lead from the front, I spend both of these. I choose a player. Each character that player controls gets +1 thwart and +1 attack. So everybody's got +1/+1. We're going to thwart for 3 with Black Panther. We're going to thwart for 2. Two, 4, 6. We could get rid of MODOK. No, his side schemes start pulling him out too, so I'm not going to do that. Thwart for 2. Keep that down. And then attack for 2. He's down to 8. That's the end of that. Ready up. We drop to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Step 1. Step 2. He's going to attack me. So he's going to attack with 2. I'm not blocking. 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 6. And then MODOK's gonna attack me for 2. I'm gonna block with Shuri. And I'll take 1 from the drone. It takes 1. It does retaliate damage. And oh yeah, that's right. Ultron did hit me, right? Yes. He takes 1 damage for that. Alright, that's the end of that. And we get one of these. The villain schemes for 2, 3, 4. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this goes up to 5. That's our turn again. I'm glad I thwarted, or else he would have won. We're gonna make Wakanda Forever free. We're gonna do the same thing again. So Vibranium suit, get me up to 6. He's gonna take 1. I'm gonna do Panther Claws this time to do 2 damage to him, and then I'm going to do Energy Daggers to deal 2 damage to each enemy engaged with me right now. So he takes 2 more. Modok takes 2. He's at 3. That's the end of Wakanda Forever, and now we got a combo at this very specifically. I'm gonna thwart for 2 to get this down to 3. Before I forget, I'm going to overpay for first aid using strength, heal 2 damage from any character. I am up to 8. Then I'm going to play Wakanda Forever again, using Inspired to pay for it. And in this case, I want to do Panther Claws last on Modok. So it doesn't matter which order I do this at. I'm going to do Vibranium Suit to get me up to 9, and do 1 damage to Ultron. He's at 1. No. This is a trap. I know what he's trying to do. When he gets to level 3, what happens? When reveals your same kind of deck and discard profile Ultron's Imperative. Ultron's Imperative pulls out minions, right? So I'm going to use Panther Claws first to KO Ultron. Ultron's KO'd. With this as the first card. He's down, but not out. He is at 27 now. Then Ultron's Imperative comes out, which I don't think we've seen yet. Intrusive AI? Nope. Drone Factory. Doomsday Chair. Ultron's Imperative. This has 2. The first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into play face down. As drone minions, yes. That's alright. Because now I can't hurt Ultron yet. That's okay for right now. Then next thing I do is after Panther Claws I use what? Wakanda Forever, I'm still resolving. Yeah. Resolving this, I still have these 2 cards to play. I'm going to use Vibranium Suit to do 1 damage to Modok. He is at 4 damage. I healed 1. I was at 10, and then I lost a health because he hit me back with Retaliate. Oh, Retaliate 2. I actually lost 1 health because of that. And then, yeah, so I healed 1. I went to 10. This is an attack, so he does Retaliate 2 to me, so I go from 10 to 8. That's it. Okay. Then Energy Daggers last. Choose a player, deal 1 damage to the villain and to each enemy engaged with that player. Energy Daggers. Okay, with the special ability we can choose what order this occurs in, so I can do 2 damage to each minion. They all have +1 HP because of Ultron. So 2 damage, 2 damage, then 2 damage. And 2 damage. 25. And that's everything used here. Gonna ready everything up. Try to 5. And we really just have to go for the best. There's nothing that can help me, so I'm gonna have to block on my turn. Step 1. We're gonna put 1 here. Oh, wait. We're gonna put 2 instead. Alright, so I'm gonna choose that instead of a drone. Then he's going to attack me for 4. I'm gonna block for 2. Just add a spend a resource with the top card. I'm gonna spend that resource. Then Modok is going to activate for 2 and deal 2 damage to me. I'm down to 6. Both of them take 1 damage for hitting me. And then we get 2 of these because of Ultron's imperative. Test the Ultron drone environment. He gets +1 attack, +1. So they're all 3 HP minions now. And ooh, Killmonger comes out. Ooh, sorry. Killmonger comes out. Cannot take damage from Black Panther upgrades. Usurp the throne. This starts at 3. And the rest of his kit goes into here. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Whole lot of stuff going on here, but I feel like this went better than how I tried to play Captain Marvel. She is very good for burst damage, and when I've played her against Rhino, it's very quick games. Very, very quick games. She's really good at aggression. Just when you're fighting against Ultron, you need to be able to do damage to multiple things, and I feel like Black Panther has the answer to that. So that's the only reason why I switched. Sorry about that. I'll go over Captain Marvel at the end of this. So Shadows of the Past are resolved. Now it's back to our turn. We're going to play Maria Hill with the Power of Leadership to draw a card. And then to have somebody who costs 2. Alright, what is this? Choose a player, reduce the resource cost of the next card that the player plays this phase. That wouldn't work for this. The reason why that wouldn't work for this is because if I did make the call, and then I want to reduce the cost of Hawkeye by 1 with Helicarrier, that doesn't count because it's not affecting the card that's tutored, I guess, pulled by this card. Instead, it's affecting this card. So it goes from 0 down to 0. So it doesn't work out that way. Helicarrier doesn't work for that. Hawkeye is not somebody I can call. I can look for other upgrades. We're gonna make the call for Shuri to pay 2. Shuri comes out. When she enters play, search your deck for an upgrade and add it to your hand. No upgrades. But it's an extra person out on the field. I needed that. I don't have anything else that can work for me, so I'm going to have to thwart for 3. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, so thwart for 3. They each take 1. And then we ready up. if I flip, that gives me a countdown, and then I'll have to do 24 damage ASAP. I think with just the amount of resources that I got, that's my best call, so I'm just going to flip. And end my turn. I'll draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how this goes. We have quite a bit of vibranium. Ooh. Yeah. Something. This is something. We end our turn. Villain phase. This goes up by 1. Ultron is going to scheme. He's scheming for 2. He's scheming for 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. So he makes this pop. And then we got the countdown to oblivion. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them as a drone minion, advances stage 3B. Deck cannot be removed from this scheme. So this is just the countdown. We have 5 turns left. Ooh. Then he puts 1 threat on each side scheme. And I'm not sure if these guys actually make this pop or not. I think I have 1 turn to win. I didn't think about that. No, I think they win. I think me flipping down screwed me up. With the countdown to oblivion, I didn't know it was going to give me another one of these. Because then, when we do the activations, I don't have the warning, I just used it. Emergency. Yeah. He schemes for 2, he schemes for 2, that's 4. He schemes for 1, that's 5. That's it.
Shell shock.
Alright. Well, that's Expert. That's Expert for you. These are difficult. And also, I'm just not... we're not comfortable with these characters. That was a lot better. That was definitely a lot better as Ultron, but... This was the full box that you're looking at. There are a lot of cards that you haven't seen in the core box. I'm just going to say that. I think, just because I didn't customize anything, I feel like there are a lot of core box cards that didn't show up here. But overall, this is the exact experience that you could look forward to getting into if you start playing this game, just using the core box. It's just those 5 things. And as you saw, even though that he has a protection preset, if I just swap him into leadership, he still works fine. You can just swap all these decks for anybody else. And also, all these modular sets, while they do have recommendations, it doesn't mean that you can't change what modular sets you end up using. So even though this says under attack, you can switch it for anything else. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good representation of everything. So thank you all for watching. Have a great day, have a great night, and as always, stay positive.